Well, it is time for March favorites, and I do have quite a few things that I am really excited to share with you this month, so let's just go ahead and get started. Before I go into my favorites, I did want to share with you briefly a little bit about a video that's going to be upcoming. I had mentioned and already posted one of my Flash Beauty videos on the 2014 Laura Mercier Artist Palette. Let me give you a quick look on the inside here. So this is what it looks like, a really beautiful set of neutral colors. Like I mentioned, I did do a Flash Beauty video which just exclusively shows you swatches in case that's all you're interested in and you really don't want to hear any review. But for those of you who do enjoy my reviews on these palettes, I do have that coming up. I really like to work with these palettes a little bit, test out the colors for myself, do a few looks just to make sure I'm giving you all the best information. I am wearing a look from the palette today. I just used some of the neutral, natural colors to create this look. Just something that seemed like sort of quick, easy, and I think this palette's going to be full of great looks. So look for that coming up if that's something that you're interested in. And now let's move on to the favorites. I do have a fail this month, and as usual, I'm going to be showing you my beauty product favorites, and then I have a couple of non-beauty favorites that I wanted to share with you as well. So first off, let me just do a non-beauty favorite really quickly. I know this is probably a common item, but I wasn't sure if these were as popular outside of Florida as they are here. This company is actually based here, so it's something that I wanted to mention. I use every day one of these CeraVe tumblers, and I just thought it might be kind of fun to share in case you're not familiar with it. But it's basically just a double-walled insulated mug. This is one that I've had for several years, and I always get lots of compliments on it because it's a lot of fun. The lids just pop off really easily, and they slide open and closed. I'm very clumsy, so I tend to knock drinks over a lot, so this is sort of an adult sippy cup for me. It also keeps my coffee warmer a lot longer, which is the main reason that I enjoy it. And I also take these with me when I go out shopping for the day or something, and I always like to have ice water with me. But my latest one is one that I showed on Instagram, and I saw it, and part of me on the inside just kind of squealed. It's just so cute. This is my Hello Kitty CeraVe tumbler. I really love this. These were both purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. They are a little bit pricier. This one, I think this was it's like a little bit more because it's the Hello Kitty design, and I want to say it was like $15 or $18, but you do have the 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupons you can use on these, so I wanted to have more than one because it seems like this one's always in the dishwasher. So anyway, just thought I'd throw these in there because they're kind of fun and I do really enjoy them. So I like having those, and my husband has some that he uses for himself really regularly as well. Okay, so let's get on to some of the beauty stuff. So the first thing is something that I did do a complete review on. So of course, I will link to all of these videos down below. But this is a new addition to my skincare routine. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic, something that I really wasn't expecting to like as much as I do. I wanted to add a toner to my skincare routine, mostly because I find that when I remove makeup at night, I get a lot of leftovers, especially around my hairline. And sometimes, since I primarily use my hands to remove makeup, I find that I just don't always get all of the traces. So I wanted a toner to remove that. I wanted something alcohol-free, non-irritating, and I found all of that in this toner. But the good thing is also I have really noticed an improvement in the texture of my skin, and I really wasn't expecting all of that. Now, I had heard really good things about this product, but it really has knocked my socks off, so I love it. It is a little pricier as far as toners go. I talk about all of that in the review for this product. And I also like to caution everyone right away about this. It is very strongly fragranced. So if you're someone who is sensitive to fragrance, this is right away not going to be for you, but I've really been enjoying it. Okay, the next thing, this is something that my neighbor purchased for me. She's my neighbor, but she's also a very dear friend, and she was at the Container Store and thought of me when she saw these. These are I think the brand is Every Drop, but these are beauty spatulas. So these are the packages that it comes in. This one is a lip spatula, and this is just the plain beauty spatula, and they look like this. Hopefully you can see these. So this one's for larger size bottles. It has a nice little scraper here on it. And then this one is for smaller items like a lip gloss. And I have a little lip gloss here. So as you can see, this is the perfect size just to fit right down inside of there and scrape out every last bit. This is especially helpful when you have more expensive products that you really want to make sure you get, as it says, every drop out of. We pay a lot for these things and we really want to get our money's worth. At least I know that I do. And so it's nice to be able to kind of get in there, and there's a lot of uses left in things. When you think you've gotten everything out and your pump won't pump anymore, there's quite a bit of product left that you can just put in an airtight container. So it was really nice of her to think of me, and I was so appreciative of these. This larger one was $4.99 and this smaller one was $3.99. So that's a good deal to make sure you get all of your money's worth out of a product. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to share with you is something that I forgot to mention in my February favorites, and I was really upset that I didn't do that. This is a blush I purchased in January. This is Tarte Exposed. This is something that for some reason I didn't purchase for a long time. I think I had it in my mind that it was more of a brownish, coralish color, which is not what I wanted at all. And then I finally got around to swatching it and purchasing it. It turns out it is the most beautiful neutral pink. I have had so many of you ask me what I'm wearing and give me compliments on the natural cheek color, and often it has been this. This is one of those sort of no fuss, don't have to think about it colors. This would be something that I would most definitely have with me if I was going on a trip and I wasn't sure what eye looks or lip looks I was going to be wearing. Let me just swatch this for you. It goes with a lot of things because it is so natural and neutral. It's going to be a little hard to show here, but there it is. And I will go so far as to say this is a blush that I think that every woman should have in their collection. I think it's fantastic. Okay, the next thing I also have a review on that I will link below. This is the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. Fabulous eye cream, really been enjoying it. Like I said, I did a full review on it, so I won't go into a lot of detail. Really happy to have started using this. It's really changed the hydration of my eyes without being oily or greasy. I've noticed a change in my lids. I feel like when I use this at night, the next day, my eyeshadows and things don't look flaky with my primers. The primer goes on more easily, and it just seems like it's really changed the moisture level of my lids in a really good way. So I'm happy to have started using that. And then the next thing is a nail polish that I'm actually wearing today. This just screams spring to me. This is the L'Oreal, I'm so sorry, not L'Oreal. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant Nail Gloss in Everbloom. This is a beautiful color. It's a pink that probably has a bluish or maybe even a pinky purple tone to it. But like I said, it's what I'm wearing on my nails today. And to me, this is just the epitome of a spring nail polish. So I'm excited to be wearing that. And then I have a favorite and a fail that I wanted to show you together. So a lot lately when you've been seeing my videos, I've been wearing a similar eye look, and I've been using this Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow, and this is in Beach Bronze. I purchased this through her website. This is a beautiful, beautiful bronze color. It's a very easy to work with cream shadow. You can see it right there. Sort of the inspiration for this was a look that I've seen Julie Bowen wearing on Modern Family. We have similar coloring, and she had a beautiful bronze smoky eye, and I really wanted to see if I couldn't recreate that at home. So that's what I had in mind when I purchased this. I also wanted to give you a drugstore dupe option, so I purchased this Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in Bad to the Bronze. It did not work out the way that I was hoping it would. Let me put this next to it here. This ends up being very silvery taupe. I'm going to try to see if I can get it in the light there for you. And I just don't care for the color. I think it's a nice formula, but I don't like the way that it looks on my lids whatsoever. It just didn't work out like I thought it would. So unfortunately, I can't recommend that as a dupe. I think if you're wanting something in the silvery taupe family, you probably wouldn't be disappointed. But for me, it was a fail because it really just didn't come across as bronze to me whatsoever. And then the final thing I wanted to share with you is a couple of new bracelets that I got that I'm wearing on my arm today. These are from the brand, I think it's pronounced Naudry. This is from Nordstrom. These are on sale, but I'm not sure if they were on clearance because they're no longer going to have them if it was just a sale. But these are initial bangles, so I got one with my initial and then my husband's so I could wear them together. But I really like these because they are so light. I really think a bangle is beautiful, but if they're too heavy and clunky, I don't enjoy them. But these are just light and delicate, and I hardly notice them, and I really, really love them. So I'm so happy to have them. And that is it. Those are all of my favorites. So I thank you so much for watching. And I also did want to say quickly thank you again for all of you who have subscribed, followed, and complimented me and given me beautiful, encouraging comments in the last year. I really appreciate your support. And I have some really fun things planned for this coming year. So stick around. It's going to be a good year. And I hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.